One of the biggest questions ever to be asked. What is the meaning of life? And the best answer I've ever heard is when Stephen Bartlett on the Diary of a CEO podcast asked Jimmy Carr, who's a comedian in the UK, this very question. And his answer was, for me, just perfect.
I'll do it in 5 words. Okay. Enjoying the passage of time. That's it. It's enjoying the passage of time.
It really is that simple. So then it's a case of, how do you enjoy the passage of time? How do you live a happy life? And by that, I don't mean the 2 weeks of the year you spend on holiday on a beach in the sun drinking cocktails, because that's only 2 weeks of a 52-week year. But what are you doing every single day that's helping you enjoy the passage of time? And I boiled it down to 3 main pillars. And the third pillar, the last pillar, comes from Harvard's most famous study, the longest research on happiness ever conducted. It's an 87-year-old experiment. They started it in 1938, and they found out what is the #1 component that you need in your life in order to be happy. But for now, the first pillar is maybe quite obvious. It's your health. As Confucius once said, a healthy man wants 1,000 things, a sick man only wants 1. So to be the best person you can be, whether it's the best mother you can be, the best father you can be, the best sibling, the best business person, the best employee, the best student, it all rides on that one underlying fact that you need your health in order to perform. And I can say this from first-hand experience. So early last year, I decided to finally take my health more seriously. So I started running, I started swimming, I started cycling and strength training every day, and I'm now training for my first Ironman 70.3 triathlon. For me, there is a direct correlation between how consistent I am with my daily workouts and how happy I am. When I've worked out 30 days in a row and I'm feeling strong and I'm feeling confident and I have momentum, I feel amazing. It's also why I launched the Fit in 30 community, where I essentially encourage and support other people to complete their own 30-day challenges too, whether it's walk 10,000 steps every day for 30 days, 50 push-ups every day, run 5K every day, yoga for 30 minutes every day, whatever it is. We have an amazing community of people that are also doing their own 30-day challenges. But I only launched it a few weeks ago, and we've already had over 100 people join and already getting some huge transformation. So if you're committed to prioritize your health for the next 30 days, you can start your own 30-day fitness challenge and join the Fit in 30. I'll drop a link in the description below for you to check that out. The second pillar is the thing that you're probably going to be doing 8 to 12 hours every weekday. So this pillar is wealth. It's important because you'll probably spend around 90,000 hours working in your lifetime, which is about 1/3 of your entire life. So this thing that you're going to be spending 1/3 of your life doing, you better be damn sure you actually enjoy it. So I've been on both sides. I've lived the kind of corporate life. I've done the 9-to-5 office job working in finance, and I'll be honest, personally, it wasn't for me. It made me miserable, so I quit, I started a business, and that was genuinely one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Now, I'm not saying that if you hate your job, you should just quit immediately. That's a whole other video, but whatever you're doing, in my opinion, you should be at least taking steps towards doing something that you enjoy if you're not already enjoying it. Meaning, if you don't enjoy your current role, start working towards a promotion, start a side hustle, start seeing what job openings are on the market, be proactive. Life is too short to be wasting 1/3 of it doing something you hate. So being stressed on a daily basis has been significantly proven to be damaging to our health. And one thing that I kind of introduced into my life about 9 years ago now, in 2016, that has helped lower my daily stress levels is a password manager. And I really do think it's mainly an education in that a lot of people don't know how dangerous it is using the same password for so many accounts. So I've been using Keeper Security, the sponsor of this video, for years now, and for good reason. They're the most secure, certified, tested, and audited password manager in the world. So don't just take my word for it. Keeper has more than 300,000 5-star reviews in the App Store. Keeper Security stores all my passwords, and my passwords passwords for all my online accounts are made up of 15 plus random characters, numbers, and symbols. And I make these within seconds through Keeper's built-in password generator. Whether I'm using my phone or my tablet or my laptop, Keeper is accessible across all my devices. And this means that I can easily manage my passwords and keep everything secure no matter where I am. And it's not just your passwords. You can store other confidential information like credit card details, so you don't have to keep typing out that 16-digit number every single time. You can also store your passports, personal notes, or even confidential paperwork. Keeper Security is offering an exclusive 50% discount with code MikeD, or you can try it for free for 30 days. Check out the link in the description, because believe me, Password Manager is one of those things that once you try it, you're never going to go back. Now, for the third pillar, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, for over 80 years, researchers at Harvard have tracked hundreds of people throughout their entire lives asking one crucial question: what makes a good life? And what they discovered changed everything we thought we knew about happiness. They found it's all about the people. So they found that good relationships are the single strongest predictor of happiness and longevity. So not only does having strong relationships around you in terms of your immediate family, your spouse, your friends, your work colleagues, they make you significantly happier, but it can also increase your life expectancy. In the study, people who were most satisfied in their relationships at age 50 were the healthiest at age 80. Having strong relationships around you were better predictors of long and happy lives than social class, than IQ, or even genetics. In fact, loneliness was found to be as damaging as smoking or alcoholism. So how can you be happier than 99% of people? Focus on those three pillars on a daily basis: health, wealth, and people. And if you like this video, I made 2 other videos here and here that you can also watch. I really do hope these videos help you live a happier life.